All right. So far we did set up our Jupyter notebook and we talk a bit about file structure for the assignment one. There will be another video talking about the assignment one and more details we are going to cover about the assignment one. Let's open the Visual Studio Code and let's open the COM2152 folder so we can continue coding the week 3. First thing we need to do is to creating the folder for week 3, week 03, and inside of this I'm going to create a new lab 003.py. Very good. Okay, now we need to go to the D12 to grab the starter code. So I think I need to log in. No, okay, perfect, it's good. So we need to go to week 3. I will show the page in just a few seconds. Coding question for the lab 3, perfect. This is the location which you can see the coding questions for week 3, and what we need from here is this starter file for the week 3. Let's grab this one and paste the code inside the lab 3. What it will do, let me maximize my VS Code. It has just few comments and some print statement which is dividing different questions from each other. So if I am going to execute this Python file, which is lab 3, so Python, we know that on Mac you need to run Python 3, or you need to make an alias for Python 3 like this. From that moment you can run the Python without specifying the version 3. So Python week number 3 and lab 3. You'll see this will be printed. These are just the indicator for the or placeholders for the solutions of each question. Okay, let's get back to the questions. For each question there is the explanation and expected output. So for the first question, we are going to work with a list of grades. So we are going to practice how to work with a list. Let's grab the list from here in question 1 from the D12. So, and paste it here. We know we need a variable name to save this list inside of it. So I'm going to call it grades. Perfect. Just a quick change here. Very good. Okay. First thing we need to do is we need to add a new grade to this list. I'm not sure if the font size is good. If the font size is not good, if you need me to change anything in my videos, just let me know in our online or in-person labs. Also, you can always email me about the feedbacks you have about the labs we have together. So first thing I need to do is I need to add a new grade. But if you write the list name, which in this case is called grades, and press dot, you will see a bunch of functionalities available for this data structure. What we need here is append, because we want to add a new grade. So the grade is 90. All of these grades are integer, so full numbers. And next I need to sort these grades. Before doing that, let's first print the grades to see if it was done correctly. Yes. 90 has been added to this list. After 88, 90 has been added. Perfect. Now I need to sort my grades. So I can say name of the list again, dot, there are a lot of functionalities. What I'm interested in is the sort. So just opening and closing parentheses to calling this function, and I can print this. Remember, most of our prints are for debugging and troubleshooting to be sure if something is working properly or not. So let's run this one. You can see first it was like this, and now it's sorted from lowest, which is 78, to 95. Great. What we need to do next is okay, I don't need this one here, but I will keep that to make it more understandable. We need to add one string here saying sorted grades, which will be this. Okay, and then we need to provide the highest, lowest, and how many grades we have. So let's copy this and paste it 2 more times, saying highest, lowest, and what was the last one? The total number of grades. Lowest grade, highest grade. Okay, very good. Highest will be the list and the index of -1. Lowest will be the grade inside the index 0. So this is -1 and this is index 0. Perfect. Now I need to have the length of this list. So like this, I can get the length of the grades, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is 90. Let's try it. That is totally correct. If we go to the expected outputs and compare it to what we have here, we should see the exact same thing. Let me resize this windows and just zoom a bit here. So this is my list. This is the sorted list, highest grade, lowest grade, and total number of the grades. We reached the expected result. Perfect. And let's move to the next question. Okay, next question is again talking about another list, but this new list is a list with all of the items being string, from type of a string. We need to count how many apples we have, because there are 2 of them. Apple is duplicated in the list. We need to use the index function to find the location of the or position of the milk in the list. We need to remove the first apple using the remove function, using the pop function to remove the last item, which is eggs. And we need to check if the banana is inside our list. And at the end, we need to print the full list. Perfect. Let's continue. So what I will do is I'm going to the question and grab the items we have in our list. Based on the question, it was asking us to name our list as the cards. So this card is equal to the list and its item. Perfect. What I need to do first, I need to count how many apples I have. So apple, I will create this variable name, apple count, which is equal to cart dot count. What item I need to search for is apple. Apple, very good. The other thing we need to do is to print this to the console. So let me grab the variable name and do a print statement saying number of apples will be this variable. Very good. Next is to finding the position of the milk. So milk underscore position, which will be from cart and then index function. And what I'm looking for is this one. So index 0, index 1, and index 2. We need to reach the index 2. Let's put it here and let's print that one here. So the milk position, and I need to change the string inside of the print statement. So position of milk will be this index. Next, we need to remove the first apple appears inside the list. So we'll say cart dot remove. We need to use a remove function as it was mentioned in the question. So apple, it will remove the first apple, the first one from the left. So if we didn't have this one here, or if this one was at the end, it would remove this one. The one at the left will be removed. So apple will be removed. Next thing I need to do is remove the last item, which is eggs. So, but that one should be removed using the pop function. So pop will automatically remove the last item in the list. Now I need to check if the banana is inside the list. So what I will say here, I will say is banana in the cart. So guys, if you see any typo in my videos, just later remind me in the lab. So what we can do, we can use this conditional statement. It's similar to conditional. The result will be boolean, but we are just it's not conditional. How can I say that? It's just return, we're checking if something is true or false. So in this case, my key or the item I'm looking for is banana. And what I'm going to do, there are a lot of different ways to doing that, but without iterating, and simplest way to manage that is just searching for that banana inside the list name, which is cart. That's it. So it's done, and at the end I can print the final list to see what we have. So final list, final cart will be the cart. I think we need to make another print statement. Let me see the question. Yes, we need to specify what was the last item removed, or showing the eggs were removed. So I can say print removed item using pop, and that will be it should be saved in a variable because I want to show that. So I will say removed underscore item, which will be this one, and here I can mention that removed item. Very good. Let's run our code. Perfect. It's good, but I can improve my print statement saying a column and a space. Very good. Now one more time, let's print the code. We have there are 2 apples, position of milk is 2, eggs were removed from the list, and there is banana in the list or in the cart, and this is the final cart. Eggs at the end, and first apple was removed from the cart. Next question. Let's go to the next question and see what we have there. I can do one more thing here. This is the output, and I want to double check my output. You will see number of apples is 2. Here I have number 2. 2 eggs, true, and the list. Everything is good. Next question is coordinate system using tuples. We are going to creating a tuple, and then we are going to unpacking a tuple. Let's go and do that. Let's put this one here. Okay. Let's close the terminal and move to the question number 3. So what I need to do, I need to create 2 points on my with 2, we know that x and y coordinates points. So I can say point 1 is equal to 3 and 5. Second one is 2 and 7. Oh no, 7 and 2. And name of this will be point 2. That's great. Then I need to print the content of them. So let's write another print a statement. So print point 1 is point 1 space here and comma and point 1. For the second one it will be point 2 and a point 2 here. Very good. Next we need to unpack the contents, x1 and x2, y1 and y2 from the points 1 and point 2. I will do that easily. Let's have our last printer statement here. I will say x1 and y1 will be from point 1. The same thing for point 2, so x2 and y2 will be from point 2. Now we can print them like this. Print x1 is equal to x1 and then comma space y1 is equal to the variable of y1. I just need to fix the line 2 of this print statement. So x2 is equal to x2 and y2 is equal to y2. Let's run this application and see if it's working correctly. So 3 and 5, 7 and 2, perfectly fine. Okay, so what is the last thing we need to do for this question? We are not going through the for loop because it's not required for this week. For loop is for the week 4. So this is the last part of the question 3 we are going to cover, which is calculating the distance. So we need to calculate the distance between this point 1 to point 2. So let's create a variable for that distance, which will be x2 minus x1 a square root. So, and then plus y2 minus y1, again it should be to the power of 2. Okay, the whole thing should be inside one more parenthesis, and the whole thing should be to the power of 0.5. I think, let me check the question. Yes, this is the exact same formula given to us. The section 6 and 7 of this question is not required since we didn't cover for loops yet. So let's test the code for question number 3. Oh, I didn't print the distance. I need to print it. So what can I say? I can say print distance between points will be column equal the variable distance. So as we can see, there is number 5 showing. Let's check the expected result. Very good. We have the exact same thing again. The section 6 and 7, since we didn't cover loop during week 3, are not required. Next question is the practicing using sets. So we have 2 classes and the list of the class members for the attendance. One of them is called Monday class. So let's go here and create the sets. Monday class is equal to this list of students. And second one, which is called Wednesday class, has the following students. The indicator of a list is that this curly brackets, and there is no key value pairs. If you see curly brackets with keys and values, that's a dictionary. This one is a set, a data structure. So we have our lists. Then we need to add one student to the Monday class. So I will say Monday class dot, let's see what we have here to add the new student. So obviously we can use add, and then name of that student, which is Grace. Perfect. Now we can print the Monday and Wednesday class. So I can say Monday class will be equal to Monday class. For the Wednesday class, I need to grab this name, paste it here, and rename this one Wednesday. Very good. And let's run the code. So Monday, Grace has been added, and Wednesday. Next thing I need to do is I need to print students in both classes, both of those 2 classes. So I will say print attended both of those classes will be like this. And here I will say Monday class, comma, Monday class, and the Wednesday class. So this will be the intersection of those two classes. Let me see if this is correct. Perfect. Those two students who attend both of those two Monday and Wednesday class. What's next? We need to print all the students. So let's grab this printer statement, put it here, attend either class. So let me see. Yeah, okay, perfect. The only thing I need to change is change the and person to the pipe. Let's test this code. And we see Charlie, Bob, Alice, Eve, Frank, Diana, and Grace. Very good. All of those students here in one set. Next, I need to have the student who attends only one class. So I can say attend, for example, only Monday. So here only Monday will be Monday minus Wednesday. It's really simple. Then I need to have students who attend only one class. So only one class, which will be Monday, and then caret to the, not this one, caret Wednesday. So this will be a symmetric difference between the Monday and Wednesday class. What else I need to do? I need to check if Monday is subset of all students. So let's grab this, paste that here. And let's change this part to see is Monday subset of all students. Okay, and then I need to grab this part. I need to create a variable for that. I can say all students, which will be equal to Monday pipe to the Wednesday, and then here I can say is Monday class less or equal to Wednesday class. Okay, so Wednesday is greater or equal to Monday. This way we can see if the Monday is subset of Wednesday or not. As we can see, let me see. Oh, I made a mistake. Not Wednesday class. All the students. Okay. Now it's true. Very good. Very good. Okay, perfect. Last question we are going to cover here is this one, which is about dictionaries and about a phone number. So let's grab this. Now let's go to the location of question 5 and create our contacts. So contacts will be equal to this dictionary. A comma, we need to add a comma at the end of the line, and the last line doesn't require a comma. This should be fine. Let's do a print to see if that was correctly created. So we can see we have these 3 people in our contacts with their phone numbers. So first thing first we need to do is we need to print Alice's number. So what can I say? I can say print Alice's number will be from contacts, and the key I'm looking for is Alice, right? Let's run this one. Okay, perfect. There's a problem. This content, it's not required to be there, so let's remove that and print that. So 555 1 2 3 4. That's correct. Next thing is to adding Diana to the list. So I can, to the dictionary. I can say contacts, and the person I need to add, or the key I need to add, is Diana, and her number is 555. And what else? Let's double check the question. 4321. Okay, let's. It's good to always use one symbol. So I'm good with double quotes. What else we need to do is we need to change or update Bob's number. So do I need to print Diana? Okay, yes, I need to print it. So what we need to say is contacts after adding Diana. So the only thing I need to have here is the full contacts. So let's run it and see if Diana was added correctly, which she is added correctly. Next is to update Bob's number. Okay, so we need to call the key, which is Bob, and we need to grab the new number, which is 4 times 0. And I can say after updating Bob's number, or just for short I can say Bob. Okay, perfect. Then I need to print all the names. Not like that. Yeah, maybe like that. Okay. So here the message should be all names. Oh, there's one more section, but let's complete this. We'll get back to that. So this will be, if you want to have all the names, we need to print all the keys. But before doing that, we need to remove one of the numbers. Let me see which one was that. We need to remove the Charlie. Okay, so here I will say delete contacts, and what is the key we want to delete is Charlie, and the print statement after that is after deleting Charlie. Okay, very good. And next one is the all the names. So let's run this one after deleting Charlie. So Charlie is not in the list anymore here, and all the keys are Alice, Bob, and Diana. Charlie is not there anymore. And now let's print all the numbers. So you can guess how we can do that. Numbers, and here we can say values. All the numbers. What else I need is I need to have the total number of the people inside the contacts. So total contacts will be, this is exactly how we do that for the list. So len of the contacts. Let's run this one, and that is totally correct. Let's check it with what we had here in the D2L. We had the let's see, after adding Diana is at the end. After updating Bob is here and updated. We have the Bob here, Diana here. So, and then after deleting Charlie is not there anymore. All the keys, all the numbers, and total numbers. I hope you learn how to work with the list, tuples, and sets and dictionaries. If you need any question, please reach me through Microsoft Teams, through email, or inside our online or in-person lab. If you're not my student and watching this video, also you can always ask your questions in the comments. See you guys next week in the classroom.